Few miles from Boston, in Massachusetts, there rested a thick wooded swamp, where, buried deep in the hollow, was the hefty treasure of Captain William Kidd, who never saw an ounce of his loot due to his unfortunate hanging in faraway England. Not far from there was a small miserable shack more than a house, where lived the exceedingly more miserable Mr. and Mrs. Walker.
Where are you going?
Just into town, my dearest. Won't be long.
You always run off when we fight!
Oh, be off, you cheating witch!
Don't yell at me!
Yes, these two have quite the chemistry. They've cheated and tricked each other for all their marriage, but not strangers, or even their neighbors, but each other themselves. Considering this, Tom Walker figured it best that he traveled a long way to Boston today. Walker was a particularly unremarkable man, no success anywhere other than against his wife. However, he was a man of little fear, which gave him clairvoyance to travel the path of the Indian footholds, where, in his already existing knowledge, dark forces lurked.
Leave that skull alone. What are you doing on my grounds?
They're no more your grounds than mine. They belong to Deacon Peabody.
Deacon Peabody be it, as I flatter myself he will be, if he does not look more to his own sins and less to his neighbors. Look yonder and see how Deacon Peabody's doing. He's just ready for burning. You see, I should have a good stock of timber for winter.
What right have you, Who are you, if I might be so bold?
Oh, I go by many names. The Woodsman, the Red Man, the...
Scratch. That's you, isn't it?
At your service.
And so, Scratch began to tell Tom Walker about the great wonders of the swamp, and more importantly, Kidd's treasure.
Treasure, you say? Here, in the woods.
Well, yes. However, it is under my command. But I could mention the location of the burial for one simple condition.
Did I give you...
Your soul!
What proof have you that you are telling me the truth?
There, Tom Walker, is a certified signature. Now, you better run off and give your wife the good news.
You bet. Wait.
There you are! It's been over 3 hours! 3! I went into town to find you this morning. You were nowhere to be found! But I did learn something, Walker. Azula Crunchshield is dead.
It was Scratch. This thing in the woods. He said that he was the devil himself, and that he knew where treasure was buried.
Treasure? And you were just now speaking of this to me.
Did you not hear me mention the devil woman?
Tom, you imbecile. I'll go get the loot for myself.
Oh, well, you go and do that then.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, I bet I will.
After days of not knowing the whereabouts of his wife, Tom had become curious of what the devil may have done to her, or, to a more treacherous and a more important matter, what he had done with his valuables.
Walker, where are you? You left with everything of mine. Yeah. What? Found you, you old geezer. Well, the joke's on you. Very funny, Scratch. But you didn't take away... No, Scratch, this isn't funny. I need him. No!
This is my swamp.
Oh. Bet you had a rough time with her, though. Serves her right. What was that?
Welcome back. Have you come to accept my deal?
Actually, I've come back for my wife. But, much to my surprise, you seem to have delighted me and gotten rid of her.
Well, of course. But, you know, now that she's gone, the treasure can be all yours. Think about it, Tom. You could have it all to yourself.
Before.
Ready to make a deal with the devil.
The devil demanded that Tom be the most successful usher in Boston, that he lent money out at 2 cents per month, that he would be the usher of the devil's money. And so it was settled. Tom Walker began his small loaning business in Boston and began to cripple and connive the citizens out of all their money and possessions. As it could be said, Tom Walker became the biggest of dirtbags. However, as time passed, Walker became fearful that his life at the hands of the devil was nearing, for which he began to join and preach at many church and social gatherings.
I just want to give something back to these people. Not the money, but something else. Just a moment, Mr. Applegate. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000,000 times. There's simply nothing I can do.
My family will be ruined and brought upon the parish.
Charity, Mr. Applegate, begins at home. I must take care of myself during these hard times.
You have made much money off of me.
The devil take me if I have made a feathery.
Tom Walker. Your time has come.
Tom Walker never returned to settle his mortgage. In fact, he never returned to Boston ever again. With a little help from Old Scratch, all documents and bondages from Tom's business had disappeared from existence. As for Kid's treasure, some say that whomever finds it will receive nothing more than 2 skeletons and some chips and shavings. Until then, thus ending the tale of the Devil and Tom Walker.
Don't yell at me!
How are you doing?
Go!
It's get back over there. Moving the chair. All right. All right. How does that look? Get off the tricycle. How does this look?
Ooh. Is it rolling?
Yes.
Okay. Is it zoomed up on my face?
Let's go.
Okay. You know, when you smile like that, it makes me...
I can go.
Okay. I just... Don't touch it. I see you reaching for that whistle.
Welcome to my magic show.
Hey guys, welcome to my garage. Here with my Lamborghini. All right, let's do this. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Stop! I just walked into a wall. That was pretty good. Let's watch that again. Stop recording!
Go. What are you doing? Do you need help? My gloves!
Technically, I'm, Alright, stop recording.
Way to throw it all in one go. Just a picture.
Where are you at?
That's enough recording, methinks.
This is my swamp.
Get back! Get back!
So, wait, stay. No. No! 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 No!
This is my swamp.
You ready to do it for real? I can search back down.
There you are! There!
There! Oh, I got my name out. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Treasure! Treasure! Treasure!
DiGiorno!
Are you done recording?
We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship. Going to the sky.
We have to
little
finish
high
building.
sides. Miss Kager, it is probably 30 or 40 degrees out right now.
I can't feel my hands.
You better give us a good grade.
It's snowing.
Yeah. And like, Drew's probably gonna get sick. And I'm still sick. Give us a good grade. That'd be great. Yay, end the
Thank you
video.
for more time. Love you.
End the video, bye.